Hello, everybody. Little Paper Crafter on YouTube and on Instagram. Thank you for coming back. I am going to be sharing with you a embellishment book that I put together for a swap. It's a Halloween embellishment book. Woo! For those of you that have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so if you like this video. And you can do that by hitting the subscribe button on the lower right hand side of the video. With that said, let's go ahead and get started so that I can show you the book that I created. This is the first book that I've ever made, guys. Well, embellishment book at least. And I wanted to share with you all my tips and tricks that I used for it. The collection that I used is the Frank Garcia's 31 collection that he came out with last year. Let me make sure that I got my camera all set up and that you guys can see it. You guys can pretty much see it. Let me see. There we go. What I used for the front page, I did a dangle. Right here has a little Christmas charm. The hat that I used is the chipboard from Dollar Tree, and I just colored it black. Crafty, I believe that was one of the words from the Scrap Diva words, Crafty words bundle that she has, or packet that she has. These flowers I just put along the side of the rim. I did spray, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I did spray the hat with some shimmer. Hocus Pocus die I got from AliExpress. This border, I believe I got this, it's a sheet that is at Dollar Tree, so I put that on the bottom. The trim that I used on the sides, I double stitched it with the gold thread, and I stitched the gold thread on the side of the paper to turn it into a shaker. And the different type of ribbon, yeah, I don't even know where, probably Hobby Lobby or Joann's is where I got this. So, with that said, let me see. There we go. Maybe you guys can see it better. Okay, I think you can. And then for the ones that I want a close-up, I'll just bring it closer to the camera, okay? So anyway, so that is my shaker mix that I put together. And this book, you guys, is really big. I probably made it too big, but I enjoyed doing everything, so that's all that matters, right? Okay, so the first page is one of these. The book, I actually purchased the book from Pinecone, and I believe I got it when one of the times that I went to Scrapbook Expo in Anaheim. So the first page that I made is sweet treats, because she loves sweet treats. I believe these dies, these little what are they called? Skeletons. That is from AliExpress. This shaker die is a cupcake from AliExpress, and I just put a couple of little cupcake toppers that I got last year. I believe I got those from Walmart, and I put those on the top to bring 3D. The word sweet, I believe I got that from an AliExpress die too. The only dies that are used in this whole book is AliExpress and then Scrap Diva dies. These are the little cookies that I got from AliExpress too, along with the little pretzel. This is the little chipboard that came with the 31. And then originally, these, each page has a ghost dangle. And then you open it up. Hopefully you guys can see everything. This page is just the little cotton candy. I turned it into to have little eyeballs. And each thing out of this whole book, this, not the ribbon, she can take out and use it as an embellishment. These are the little donuts. I believe these dies are from AliExpress too. It's a little shaker ice cream that I turned into a Halloween. I believe this is Dollar Tree that I got a long time ago probably. And even these, she can take them off and use these as embellishments. I added one little eyeball in the middle of the bow. On this side, you guys already saw that side. Isn't that cute? Ah, I love it. You guys ever make those things where you make something for somebody and you wish that you can just keep it for yourself after you make it? Because it's so amazing. Well, I think my page is nice. Or my book. So, the next page is kind of difficult to open the book. The next page, the theme is the same collection, but it's crafty. These crafty ones are all from Scrap Diva. Hello, crafty friend. Eat, sleep, craft, repeat. And this is some foam, glittered pink foam that I had in my stash. Here's some scissors. I believe this scissors was a craft tote die that I got from Ellie. This Craft Life and Create, that is Scrap Diva. Happy Mail, I added on this page. That is Scrap Diva too. Hold on, let me see if I can. It's kind of hard because the book is so thick. So hopefully you guys can see it. And then if you go ahead and open this page, that's the Scrap Diva glue gun die. That one is just a chipboard that I got off of, I think I got that off of another collection. Another jewel, a little spider dangle. This one is the AliExpress. I think it's KSCraft. This one is, I believe this one is KSCraft too. And it's a shaker. And then these ones are KSCraft. And then I just put little ghost in there. And this is just a chipboard. And this one is a tote that I got from KSCraft. And then I put the little glue gun. And this little thing is the glue bottle and the scissors and the little bow. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me make sure you guys can see it. Can you see it? Hopefully you can. Look at that page. Oh my gosh, I loved it. It was so beautiful. Oh, and then actually on this back page, I embossed it with a dry emboss plate. I think it was a Sizzix plate, and it's webs. And then I kind of brought out the embossing with the paste that I bought from Scrapbooking Made Simple. That is a scrapbook store that is local. And then you close that. And then we were supposed to only do 4 pages. So, and this one is KSCraft's Trick or Treat. That one is from last year. This one is another one that I believe is KSCraft too. I know one of the sweet dies is from Scrap Diva, I believe. Just so that you can kind of see it. And then I just bordered the bottom of this page with some pink ribbon that I probably got from Hobby Lobby or Joann's. I did have to add a rosette, Ebony's rosette. Isn't it beautiful? And then I just stuck a little Let's Hang Out. I think I got this die from a swap. This die is the die from Allie. I don't know if it's KSCraft or not. I got it last year. And then you open it up. This one, I used just some mesh, like spiderweb mesh, to use as a pocket. There's some little paper clips that I made using my paper clip die from Allie. And then inside here is a whole bunch of different little Halloween dies that I cut out for her and that she can use. These, she can use these, take these off easily and use these as embellishments. This one, I believe it was Dollar Tree from last year. This is a whole bunch of different cut-aparts from the 31 collection. This pocket, I did the same thing that I did on the other page, and I dry embossed it with one of my folders, and then used the paste on the top. This is Allie die that's kind of like a border, and then I stuck little black beads on there. And then there's a little ghosty. Hopefully you guys can see these pages pretty good. Hopefully the video is going to come out nice, because I was super happy with this embellishment book. It came out so pretty. I was really pleased. Okay, and then so the next page is just a Halloween bows and rosette theme. And then, like I said, these little things, she will be able to take them off and use them as embellishments. This is a rosette that it's I can't remember what rosette this is, but it's oh shoot, I forgot the name of this paper. A crepe paper rosette on top of this spider web, that on each of the spider webs I put a little jewel, and then another rosette. I think this one was a Tim Holtz rosette, and then some chipboard that I got from the 31 collection. And then you open it up, and there's a bow. I believe this is a Scrap Diva bow. And I believe this is actually a Sizzix bow that I made the flower, and I put the flower in the middle. This flower I made too. This is also a Sizzix bow that I just put a gem in the middle with these two flowers that I made also. I believe these flowers are the flowers that I got from KSCraft. This is another rosette that I just put a rosette and then used the eyelash trim and used the chipboards from the 31 collection. And like I said, she's going to be able to take all of these off, even these little flowers, and use them for embellishments. This one, I got this as a necklace from Joann's, and then I cut it, and I'm using that for the center of that bow. This is a rosette with some of this mesh in the back, and then chipboard from the 31 collection. Here's another bow. I think, like I said, I can't remember if this is a Scrap Diva bow. It might not be. It might be a Sizzix bow. And then this one is a Sizzix die with the skeleton and the hat, and then a rose that I made. And then another little bow with the pumpkin, and then some eyelash trim in the middle. And then the last page, gosh, you guys, this was so pretty. The last page I couldn't really put too much because the book was just becoming overwhelming. So I just put different Halloween dies on there, along with some backings. This is supposed to be like a web. And then this is a bow sticker with all kinds of eyeballs. A boo sticker, I'm sorry. And then some ghosties that I think those are Sizzix. And the spider that is Sizzix too. And then on the back of the book is a shaker. And like I said, I used the thread. And then, ooh, this one fell. And then in the back, oh, I gotta put this on, is a dangle that I put together also. Isn't that beautiful? I gotta close up the dangle. I'll go ahead and do that after the video. So that is it, guys. That is my embellishment book. I was so happy. I hope you guys enjoyed what I shared with you. If you have any questions on the techniques that I used, or any of the items that you've seen where I may have purchased them, please either DM me on Instagram or on IG under Little Paper Crafter, or leave a message on the bottom of the video, and I'll be more than happy to try and help you. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon. Bye.